Hi, I'm Lee Kuan Yik from 22B, metro number 2212403007. Today I'm going to present about culture, self-assessment, and reflection. I'm going to talk a little bit about the culture background of me. I am a Chinese Malaysian culture identity and multicultural framework in Malaysia. The traditions that I gone is Chinese New Year, Mid-Autumn Festival, and spiritual aspect was influenced from Buddhism. I speak a lot of language such as Mandarin, Chinese dialect, English, and Malay. Culture dimension of my culture, which is a Chinese Malaysian, was hospitality culture dimension. The power distance, which is harmony and deference to elders, propensity for collaborative decision making. Second was collectivisms, a strong emphasis on close family and community ties, and shared responsibility and filial piety value. And the third was uncertainty avoidance, balancing tradition and adaptability and moderate ambiguity acceptance. Next, let's talk about the influences. The culture influences for me is family customs such as emphasis on value of respect and cultural heritage. I also influenced by the education which had strong connection to Chinese language and cultural heritage. The third influence was spiritually, which are influence of Buddhism value and belief. The third influence of my culture was adaptation to new environment. In my culture to have communication and conflict. The communication style of my culture was verbal and non-verbal. Verbal means we had to courtesy and respect for elders, and conflict we have to handle it directly. While non-verbal was such as a hand sign and something like that, as it is important to subtle cues and facial expression. The leadership preference in my culture was collectivism influence, respect for authority, and indirect communication. For the collectivism's influence, it valued teamwork and group achievement much. While we also respect for authority, which we prefer humble leader respecting team's contributions. And third but not least is the indirect communication, which is tactful communication for team harmony. This is type of leadership that we prefer in my culture. Talk about the culture self-awareness. And for myself, I think culture self-awareness was important because it is in cross-culture management and it can enhance leadership, communication, and collaboration. As we had culture self-awareness, we can manage our cross-culture much well with others' culture without happening any conflict. And the benefits it gave was a better understanding of diverse viewpoints, such as I am a Malaysian Chinese which live at Malaysia, which is a diverse country, so we had a better understanding. And the second benefits was fosters mutual respect, trust, and a positive work atmosphere. And the third is promotes flexibility and inclusive decision making. Here is some action plan that we can take to actually improve the cross culture or the culture self-awareness. First of all was education resource. We can do such as workshop, cultural diversity training. Second, we can do engagement in cross-cultural activities such as attending events, joining multicultural groups. And the third step to improvement was ongoing self-reflection. We can reflect back ourselves on our self-reflection, such as journaling, reflective exercise. And the other step to improve was language learning. We have to enhance the communication skill and learn more language so that we can communicate well with others others individual from different background and cultural background. And we also had networking and mentorship. which is connecting with diverse individuals for insight. And the other step was inclusive decision making, which had to do in incorporating diverse viewpoints. Last but not least, another steps to improvement was regular assessment and modification. We have to adapt the evolving understanding of cultural competence. This was the fifth step for improvement in action planning. And thank you, that's all from me.